I just want to show you guys a quick breakdown on Euro USD and why I took this trade today in the morning, right? During London session. I actually took this trade before London session was open. So stay tuned, right? Before I continue this video, before I go deep into this video, I want you guys to, like, subscribe and share this video to your guys, right, to your friends. And yeah, I'll be teaching something very very deep and premium in this video, so you wouldn't want to miss that. So I don't want to use this chart, I don't want to spoil my markup, so let me go to a new chart for Euro USD and then we'll get going, right? So right here I'm on the Euro USD for forex.com, right? So what actually happened on Euro USD was that I looked at the higher time frame, and again I wanted to understand where price was coming from and where price was going to. I'm sorry, but my PC is lagging. I wanted to understand where price was coming from and where price was going, right? So I understood that price took this external liquidity from here, right? Price took out this man right here, and then tapped into a zone and did what? Started moving away, right? So price tapped into this guy and started moving away to the downside. Now, what we may be expecting as traders is for price to do what? To come at least fill this imbalance here. So at least fill this imbalance here, take this low and continue higher. Sorry, and continue higher, or take this low as a whole, right? So apart from that I saw that okay, we need to be taking shots. Actually, if we're going to make it into this guy, we need to be taking shots, right? So first of all, I understood my range. I knew that okay, I have a new range, even though that this from this guy to this guy was my range. But now price has started doing what? Price has started pulling back, right? So immediately price did something like this. It gave me a new range to work with, right? So my range was from this high to this low. This was my new range. And I'm like, okay, that's cool. I'm like, okay, that's cool. All right, let's work with this. So I went down to the lower time frame and I saw something. I saw something that amazed me. Now, what was that I saw? I saw a breaker block, right? I saw a breaker block from here. And I'm like, oh, that's nice. I've got this breaker block that price was reacting from, right? So what actually happened before price tapped into that breaker block? Price took created this inducement before taking it out as liquidity and tapping into the breaker block. And I'm like, okay, what next? What next? What next? Right? I already marked all these things out, right? This low, this high, right? This low, this high, and I have my range from where this low, this high to this low. But then even with this range, how do I know that this pullback is complete already to push to the downside? I'm like, okay, let's mark from here to here, from here to here. And if price has gotten to the 50%, then fine, we are good to sell. And price is above 50% means price is trading at the premium level, and at the premium level you want to be looking for sales when price is in premium, right? You want to be looking for buys at discounts. I'd be looking for sells are where premium. So and I'm like, good. Excuse me. And I'm like, good. Okay. Since price is still moving at this guy right here, I should be looking for sells, right? Sells to possibly take out this low in general. Okay? But I want to be selling to this guy. I want to be selling to these lows, right? Because why am I selling to these lows? You know, one of the video on my external versus internal liquidity, I told you guys that once we have an internal liquidity, once price gives us an internal, this is an internal liquidity, right? And price takes the internal liquidity and then moves to external. Once we are coming back to internal again, it's most likely gonna be used as liquidity, right? Price will most likely use this internal as liquidity. Why? Because it is no more valid. Every order here has been filled and it is not protected. So no more orders. If it were to be an external liquidity to external liquidity, right? I will say, okay, here is protected, right? That price will do this. But this was like this, right? So internal to external. The price had to, take out everything for the sake of liquidity. Now going down to the lower time frame, let's go to the 15 minutes to look at what price action did, right? So I told you guys internal towards to external. So we got this. You see that this high this high was what was going to confuse people. Yeah, this high right here, this particular high right here did not succeed in doing what? In taking out this previous high. So this guy here cannot be an external liquidity, right? So it is an internal liquidity. So when price, okay, this high created a low and then broke structure. If it had taken out this guy, then created this low, I would say that okay, this guy is a low on its own, it's an external low, but it did not do that. So price came back and did what? Took the internal and then took the external liquidity. And once it took external liquidity, for the fact that it took external liquidity was what gave me more confidence to look for trade from this what? From this breaker block, right? So that was what gave me more confidence to trade from the breaker block, right? So if price is going from internal to external, I'm like, this guy right here, these three lows right here, and now liquidity. All these guys are liquidity that price is going to take out. So I'm like, okay, let's play price, right? Let's play price. And price started giving us what? The Asian session. Price gave us the Asian session. I'm like, okay, price should take this Asian session. And even coming down to the lower time frame, I'm like, let's play price back. I want to show you guys something right here. I'm like, okay, remember, we got the first break of structure. We got the second break of structure, right? That's what we want to see. And then we got what? Yeah, we've got this guy, these guys right here, right? So we've got these guys, right? And then we've got this one, this Asian high, right? And another thing, we've got the market structure. We've got this market structure A, B, what? C. And price was gonna take the B leg to move lower, right? Now, where will you be looking for your entries from? Like, okay, that's good. Actually, you may be looking for entries from this level, right? Because this block, this is where you'd be looking for entries. So if I have my shorts here, I have my shorts here. Let me look at the 15 minutes, right? Let me look at the 15 minutes. Okay. You have your shorts here, and you have your stop loss above here. You have nothing to worry about, right? You have nothing to worry about. So, and you have your TP at these liquidity levels, at these internal liquidity, because all these things are now internal range liquidity, right? So you'll be like, all right, let's play price. See what happened. So price took this guy. Price gave another what? A, B, C. If we go down to the lower time frame, now I'm teaching you guys how you could get a refined entry out of this guy, out of this trade, right? It'd be like price gave us an external liquidity here, and you would want to trade from where? You would consider trading from, let's say, this point, right? You'd consider trading from this point. Let's say if it's going to hold. I did not take this second entry though, actually, but you get the point that I'm trying to talk about. uh, I'm actually very sick and my voice isn't that good. Oh my god. You get the point. You get the point that I'm trying to talk about, right? So if you like, okay, this guy is quite alright. Your TP is still this guy actually, right? So that's how you could have taken this trade, right? That's how you could have taken this trade. TP done. There's nothing hard about this. Right? Even though you're expecting, remember price took two external liquidities here, this guy and this guy, right? So you'd be looking for buys anywhere below these external liquidity as well. But don't forget where price is coming from and where price is going, right? So you're trapped between buyers and sellers. Now, what you're going to be following is the order flow. If you see a bearish order flow, you go with the bears. If you see a bullish order flow, you go with the bulls, right? So that's it for tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and learned a lot from the video. Yeah, until the next one, peace out, guys. Have a nice evening, you guys. And one thing again, whenever you're taking a trade, make sure you cover the highs, cover the external highs. There's a reason for that. If you put your SL here, it will chow it. Cover the highs, right? All right, guys. Peace out.